I got 3 hitter props for you. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Ben, aka CashKeg, here at dailyedgesports.com. Not my best showing yesterday. Baseball, we went 1 and 2. Really surprised Carroll didn't get there. Walker hit that bomb, and then Alvarez didn't get there. Got 3 more plays for you, though, for hitting. And then same thing with basketball. Just it's one of those days, a lot of hooks, but we get right back on the horse and we get after it. Again, 3 plays for you here. If you want to join us, you want to join along for the fun, use that promo code CashKeg and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. Let's talk a little baseball. All right, we have the PrizePicks desktop up here. We are going to talk a little bit of the baseball. And I'm going to knock out the first play. Just there's a little bit of weather concerns in this game. There's a lot of weather, it seems like, today for baseball here on Saturday. Just kind of looking at things a little bit. But this one is probably one of the more there's flood watches around here, but we're going to talk about it in case they get the game in because it's one of my favorite plays. Shohei Ohtani, 8.5 fantasy score. I think you could go total basis as well, but I do like fantasy score here. Going up against good old Lynn. He's really owned him in his career so far. Lance Lynn has struggled. Just kind of looking at, against left-handed bats, Lance Lynn, 6.44 ERA last year, giving up a 290 batting average and 2.5 home runs per 9. That is not good with a 384 WOBA. So just struggles against lefties and struggles against Shohei. Shohei has a 435 average against him, a 1.284 OPS with 3 dongs. And 5 RBIs. So absolutely owns them. I like the Dodgers to put up 5+ runs here if they get this game in, but just absolutely dominates them. And if we look at Shohei, Lance throws that fastball 43% of the time. Shohei likes to crush it. 540 WOBA against that pitch. Throws the cutter 23% of the time. Again, Shohei crushes that thing. 485 WOBA against that thing. And then his third pitch he likes to throw is that sinker. Again, Shohei crushes it. 479 WOBA against that thing. He crushes about everything. But yeah, 8.5 fantasy score. If they get this game in, it's definitely one of my favorite plays out there. It's a late game. Like I said, they got some flood watches through Sunday out there. They could postpone this game, but I wanted to mention it because it's one of my favorite plays that is out there. And if they get it in, he's going to crush. If they don't, it sucks. So next play we're going to go is Ketel Marte here. Again, another one that I like here going up against Colorado. And he is going to go up. He is going up against Austin Gomber. And Gomber has struggled against righties. Again, gives up a ton of home runs. 2.3 home runs per 9 against right-handed bats last year. 5.86 ERA. Giving up a 450 WOBA to righties. Marte is a switch hitter here, and he should be able to do some damage. 372 batting average is what Gomber was giving up to righties. So it gets crushed against righties. And the matchup is, he's faced him 16 times, 438 WOBA, 1.408 OPS with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So he's got some good, good BVP against him. Fastball, 44% of the time he's throwing that thing. Again, Marte, 374 WOBA against that pitch. Then he throws a slider around 20% of the time, 421 WOBA. And then he's got the changeup and curveball. All those about 20% of the time, but throws that fastball the most at around 45% clip. And Marte is all over that thing. So, just 471 on base percentage against Gomber. 7 for 17 against him with those 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So really like this play. Shouldn't have any issues. And that's the second play we're looking at. Third one we're going to go to is one of the earlier games here. We're going to go to Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer is going up against Patrick Corbin. I know we picked on him quite a bit over the last few years, and He's only faced him 6 times, but has 2 hits against him. And Patrick Corbin, again, struggles against right-handed bats. Patrick Corbin is a lefty. Had a 3.01 batting average against him last year with righties, and a 5.01 slugging with a 5.49 ERA. I mean, he struggled all year, but throws that sinker around 42% of the time. Basically, Corbin throws a sinker and a slider the majority of the time. He has 4 pitches, fastball and a changeup, which is crazy. You don't throw that fastball that often. But yeah, has some pretty good, struggles against those righties. And if we kind of look what the implied run total is for the Reds, they got a 5.32 implied run total here. So I think they put up some big runs here. I like the over in this game as well, total runs for Washington and Cincinnati here, but definitely like taking the more than 1.5 total bases here. I think he gets, anytime there's a lefty on the mound, I'm going to like Spencer Steer, and no problem taking him. So if you want to take some multiple Reds, I have no problem there. I know I had India. I like him as well. If you want to pair some of these guys up, India, Ellie, I like De La Cruz, Steer. Those are the 3 guys I would kind of look at, but that's what I'm kind of doing there. Those are the 3 things that we're kind of looking at for today's baseball. If you want more slips, everything we have to offer, head on over to dailyedgesports.com and check us out. You can also get a free month offer as well. Just check everything we out. Here's the projection EV tool that we have up. I did have pull up Ketel Marte here. Fantasy score 8.5. We get him for projection for 9.9. I think he crushes this number personally, but it's where we get all the tools at here. Projection EV, we got MLB, NBA, and NHL in this with our custom projections. If you want to check all this stuff out, head on over to dailyedgesports.com and click on the Elite membership, and you will have access to it. So appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully we have a better day than yesterday. One other bet I guess I want to talk about just before I get out of here. Let's talk about Candelario. I wish the problem with me here is I wanted the 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and they don't have it, and that's kind of why I didn't really bring this one up. I think he absolutely crushes them here, but since they don't have it, I can't really. If you wanted to play one of these, these Red Devils here at 2.5, maybe if you play them with a quarter unit slip or something, but I think you can get a better line somewhere else. So that's the only reason I didn't bring him up, but I thought I'd mention him again. I would stack the Reds today against Patrick Corbin anytime he's up on the mound. That's what I plan on doing this year, and I think it should do pretty well. So again, appreciate you guys. Enjoy your Saturday. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.